What's up guys, and welcome to another F1 2017 video here today for my first challenge video of the year. Now for the last 2 years we've in fact done a last man standing on day one. That will be coming on Monday, but today we are jumping into the McLaren Honda for the Backmarker challenge. Now if you guys don't know what this is, then you've been really missing out in the last couple of years. It went down really well in fact in the last 2 years. And what we do in this challenge is we stick a backmarker car on pole, completely legitimately, you know, 110 ultimate AI, or it may have been 50, one of the two. And then we go into the race. I've stuck it on Legend AI, 95, the same as my career mode, and we are going to try and just finish as high up as possible. I was going to say win, but we're in a McLaren Honda, so that's not going to happen. But yeah, really looking forward to this today. I hope you guys are too. Make sure to leave a like down below. Also subscribe if you're new around here. And also check out my career mode if you didn't earlier on. But let's get straight into it. It looks as if it is going to be a one-stop race, which is good. Super soft, then soft. And for fuel, we're probably going to have to go quite low because we've just got no speed on the straight. So I believe it's, is it 14? No, it's a 13 lap race. We are going right down to the minimum here. And yeah, let's see what we can do from pole position. Obviously, I thought I'd go with Van Dorn, seeing as it is his home race this weekend, obviously, for the Belgian Grand Prix. But we are away for the first challenge video of the year. And we're probably not even going to have the pace into turn one. We're at Silverstone, if you hadn't guessed. By the, I didn't actually specify what track we were at, but I thought I'd do a track where overtaking is quite possible, as we've already got yellow flags. But Vettel through there. The thing is, like, if you look in career mode, the McLaren car is about, was it about the 4th best chassis? It's got, there's a car underneath there. We just need some engine speed, please. Oh my god, we are going to get absolutely murdered by Hamilton here. Just look at the closing speed. And we're going to try and force it out wide. Oh my lord, that was aggressive. Now the main reason why I wanted to do this is to just to show you guys what the AI are like on this game. And as you can see already from the first few corners, they are a hell of a lot more aggressive than on 2016. They definitely do not back out of moves. And as we just get a Valtteri Bottas around their outside, this is just looking painful already. Already down into 5th position on lap 1, and this is just realism to the max at the moment. Talking of max, it's Verstappen behind us at the moment, and oh my god, I feel for any of you who are doing a McLaren career mode, because that is the Renault engine just blitzing past, but we do manage to actually hang it around the outside, because through the corners, this McLaren isn't too shabby, but as soon as we get a straight, which Silverstone is predominantly straights, then, well, it's just RIP. RIP me, that is pretty much the case. Okay, this is just stupid already. We're foot to the floor. I mean, I tried McLaren out on the beta around Brazil, I think it was, and literally I must have lost about 6 positions on lap 1 just on the straight. So I thought I was considering doing Brazil, then I realised that, and now I sort of wish I hadn't done Silverstone. Or side by side with Ricciardo's actually got past Verstappen. Which is interesting. Obviously, Ricciardo got past us with ease, and this is just not fair. It's just not fair whatsoever. We've now got Massa behind us in the Williams car, and there's someone else who's looking to come through as well. It's Roman Grosjean, and there's contact. Massa completely pushes us out wide, probably because Grosjean was there. And what is happening right now? What is happening? We were on pole a lap and a half ago, and now we're just in the melee at the moment. We're completely causing carnage. It's a little bit. I reckon the safety car could probably have done a better job, to be honest, at retaining cars behind it. Oh wow, Magnussen. Anyone else? Anyone else want to get past? You know, might as well at this point. If you guys watched my career mode earlier, I won't spoil it if you haven't, but I'm on the same AI difficulty as I was in that career mode, and you guys know that I competed in that with my teammates. I pretty much, you know, I kept a similar pace to my teammate, which means that, you know, the AI difficulty that I put it on is about right for me. And here we are, and this just shows how awful the McLaren is. So, a little bit of a top tip, if you haven't got the game yet and you're thinking of getting it, don't go in the McLaren, please. Oh, we're closing on Magnussen at the moment, but as soon as we get to the corner exit, I'm sure that will change. And yes, sure enough, I am correct. I mean, Silverstone probably wasn't the best track to do, but I thought McLaren always tend to do alright around Silverstone. Obviously, you've got Maggots and Beckett's, but you've also got Nico Hulkenberg just breezing around my outside. And as we go into this section of track, I mean, we should be faster than the Renault, but as soon as we get to the Hanger Straight, we're just dead meat. So I think we've got the DRS. Yes, we have. So is that going to make any difference whatsoever? Now, this is going to be the real test. He hasn't got DRS. I have. And I'm getting overtaken in the process. This is just brilliant. Dive down the inside of Ocon. Are we going to make it stick? Yes, we do. So he left the door a little bit open there. That's something I have noticed with the AI, is they do still, although they will defend their position a lot better, they're still prone to leaving the door open. So we've got a couple of cars in the pit lane. Looks as if some may be going on a 2-stop possibly, not sure, but we'll take those positions and we are up to P11. Oh, RIP us once again. I don't think there has been a lap where we haven't been overtaken on the Wellington Straight so far. So as we go into Brooklands and now into Luffield, I've just completely blanked on the corner name there. But nonetheless, we actually made an overtake because we were concentrating. So maybe that is the key, just don't commentate. Now, if you guys can remember, the last couple of years, I believe we've got podium finishes. I know we did on, I'm pretty sure we did on 2015. Can't quite remember what we did on 2016, but we were in the Manor both times that time, which is arguably a worse car than this McLaren. But obviously in 2016 it had the Mercedes engine. But of course we did that one around Monaco, and I think anyone could just park the bus around Monaco. Although this does prove that the AI are just so much better this year. Oh my god, there's big contact there. I say the AI are better and then they just slam into me like that. Please, I was complimenting you. Please. Oh, please, Ocon, you've already tried it once, son, and you haven't got past. I mean, it's pretty easy that time, but we actually hang around the outside. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff there, showing that the McLaren does have a bit of downforce about it. The thing with this McLaren is it actually feels really stable, but there again, if you put a lawnmower engine in the back of an F1 car, it'd feel stable. So, and that'll probably finish ahead of this McLaren. So, yeah, swings and roundabouts, I guess. I've got to say though, like, the amount of positions we've lost is very frustrating, but I mean, fair play to Codemasters. If you look back to even 2014 and yeah, that game, literally the AI would just be scared out of every overtake. If I was on that game, I'd probably be still in about P3. So yeah, this is a massive improvement, really is. So yeah, as gutted as I am to see us fall through the order, the aggressiveness of the AI is just yeah, really good to see this year. Oh, this is brilliant. We're side by side with Ocon and we want to come into the pits. Fortunately, he's got so much better traction, so that isn't an issue in the end. Don't really know where the speed limit is. It was there. Somehow we made it. I thought we'd completely sped into the pit lane there, but we didn't, and we're going to fit the soft tyres. So, yeah, can't wait to be in last position and just not make up any more positions. I'm not quite sure where Alonso is, actually. I can't see him. Couldn't see him on the mini-map, so that's probably because he was just doing awfully. But anyway, we hold the clutch in, and again, I really like the new pit stops. Just gives you something to do, actually, in the pit lane, like with the pit limiter and everything as well. So, yeah, hats off to Codemasters this year. Really hooked on the game already, and hopefully it can continue. Also, we rejoin in P19, which is just, it's just horrendous, isn't it? We started on pole, and this is just the biggest capitulation since, well, McLaren Honda's demise. Well, we've got some more cars in the pit lane, one of which is Alonso, as we're just about to be overtaken, I think. No, there was contact, though, and Alonso is about to overtake us. Surely not. Surely not. No, we do just about get ahead of him, but quite how he's managed to make up all that ground, I just don't know. What has happened in this race to me, I just have no idea. Yep, Alonso's hardly closing on us, and it looks as if Science is probably going to pull a double overtake at this rate. And sure enough, I am almost right. If it wasn't for our godlike cornering abilities, that would probably be the case. But we take the wide line now through Luffield, and that seems to have worked a treat. We've got Kvyat in front of us, but he's on the super softs, and we're probably not going to overtake him. You know what? Through Maggots and Beckett's, we closed probably about at least half a second on Kvyat, which just proves my point that this car is actually not that bad underneath. Oh, no way. We actually have DRS. This is incredible. I mean, we're still going to get overtaken from behind, but this is just unreal. We were actually closing in on Kvyat, And maybe we will be able to defend once more as we're side by side once again with Sainz. And he's going to try and push us off, but we just about hold our line. And we are definitely closing up on Kvyat. And through Maggots and Beckett's, we might be able to get within touching distance of him before he disappears down the hanger straight. Yeah, once again, closing up through this section of corners as we come out of Chapel. A normal car would have the momentum through here. We just don't. And Kvyat's still pulling away, even with DRS. This is quite depressing. We can't really go for a diving move. But we're going to hold it through here in 6th gear as we go towards the final 2 corners. Kvyat is just scared. He's scared of us. That's what it is. And I did not think I'd be celebrating a move for 17th position, even 7 or 8 laps ago. Sainz is coming back at us. What a surprise into turn 1. And hopefully we'll get the DRS. We nearly make contact there. We do make the DRS detection point behind of him. So we're probably just going to stick behind and see whether we can have the pace over his Renault engine. Who am I kidding? Of course we won't. We're going to stick it up into Rich Mix, put on the DRS, and it just is not enough whatsoever. Once again, we've got the DRS. We're somehow still within range, but we've legitimately got a better chance of overtaking him in a corner. Literally, there's more chance of us overtaking him in Maggots and Beckett's than there is on a straight. Just a few quick thoughts on Silverstone on this year's game. To me, it seems a little bit easy. Like that turn 1 is just easily flat. Same with the old turn 1. They're both just really easy flat. But I don't know whether it's just the McLaren, because literally it's just got no speed. I'm intrigued to drive it in the Haas in career mode, and maybe even like a Ferrari or a Mercedes, where you're just pushing it a little bit more. So yeah. Like, Silverstone's usually one of my favourite tracks. Obviously, it isn't one of my favourite tracks after today, due to this just abuse that I've received. But Alonso is even past us now, so maybe we're not even that quick around here. Come on the DRS against the fellow Honda engine. This is more like it. Come on, we're actually gaining. This is just brilliant, and as we go for the move now into the brake zone, it looks as if he's still on our outside, but no, he is chickened out of the move, and we are back up into P16. Only 2 more laps left of this absolute torture now, and we're marginal on fuel, but I just don't care. Final lap now, and Alonso's pretty much got this one last chance to try and go down our inside. He does take it, but he's going to squeeze us right to the inside of Luffield, as Hamilton has almost lapped us, which is embarrassing. But wait, yeah, we started literally alongside Hamilton, and he's nearly lapped us. But anyway, less of that, more of the McLaren battle. Alonso just can't be bothered by the looks of it as we go through here. But we are P16 at the moment, so there are 3 cars actually worse than both of the McLarens. I believe they're probably the 2 Saubers, and I don't know who the other one is, possibly a Haas or something. But nonetheless, we're going to come through Maggots and Beckett's, and it looks as if we're actually going to hold this position. So on the plus side, there was no engine failures for either of us, but as we come through the final corner, after starting on pole, we have finished P16. This is just embarrassing. There you can see Stoffel Van Dorn, P16. Jeez, I knew it'd be tough, but I thought we'd at least be fighting for some points, and boy, how wrong I was. There you can see the final results then. So it was Hamilton who actually started P5, who has gone on to win the race with a fastest lap of a 1:31.3. Ours was a 1:35.3. So we were actually, yeah, we were sort of the same. Alonso was slightly faster than us by like 100th. But yeah, we were pretty evenly matched. And Kvyat, of course, we were battling with him and he pitted for some reason. So he was the one that finished behind us. The likes of Bottas and Vettel pitted twice and still finished ahead of us. So all in all, we can conclude from that, don't drive the McLaren Honda, and that the AI are probably a lot better than previous F1 games. So very much informative for you guys today. Hope you did enjoy it. Like I said at the start, do leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new and comment your thoughts down below. Maybe some more challenges you want to see me do. But until my next video, guys, do take care. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.